Hi, everybody. Welcome back and happy Wednesday, unless you're Kyle Richards, and then you're probably pissed because the reunion trailer came out and your sister completely confirmed that you're a lesbian, which is totally used like it's some derogatory thing, and it's not. It's used like it's an insult, and it's not. It's like when I see people and they're like, "You're so gay." I mean, I'm not. I'm nothing like that, I swear. But even if somebody said that, like, why is that an insult? That's not an insult. Yes, that's a fact. Okay. But we're going to get into the Beverly Hills reunion because my main takeaways from this trailer and things that have led up to this moment, it's just right in our face and we have to talk about it. So before we do, if you guys haven't, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and let's just I'm so sorry, Kyle. We got to get into it and please don't kill me. You know what? I'll put this up for now. We'll talk about we'll use it as a reunion photo so it doesn't feel like it's so heavily focused on Kyle, but even though it's really fucking heavily focused on Kyle, just saying. All right. So, if you guys didn't see this whole reunion situation, well, let me just kind of bring you up to date. The trailer came out yesterday. It came out before the finale, but in the trailer, you can see where Andy Cohen is asking Kyle Richards about Morgan Wade. While he's asking her, he looks at Kathy and he goes, "You told your daughters that you also might be a lesbian?" And she said, "Well, I told my daughters to make, her feel better." And Kyle was like, "Kathy, let me speak on this." And Kathy was like, "Okay." Like she's so like just like I didn't know it was a big deal. And it's kind of like what Lisa Vanderpump at this point. You were just spotted at the Amsterdam restaurant where Lisa Rinna threw the glass down and they turned it into like a Waffle House or something. This is them in Paris right here, and I'm going to get to that. You were in that music video, which, like that didn't make anybody think that they were together. If you guys didn't see the music video, I think it's pretty promising and misleading if they weren't together, but I think it kind of says everything that we were thinking. And then you filmed with her. Garcelle had a great point though at the reunion because she's like, "I said that I don't want to talk about that person and she does not want to be talked about." And then Garcelle was like, "Well, this season." And Kyle was like, "But it's true." It's like one of those things. All of the housewives complain about it. Taylor Armstrong recently just said, like, if I had a dollar or a nickel or a dime for every time that they played the old seasons of her with Russell, with the abuse and the things that were going on in like the first 2 seasons of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, like that pain, that stuff doesn't go away. And since you signed on that little dotted line, they get to use it for forever. Even on Vanderpump Rules, right? When I sat there and I was shocked when the Miami girl came and my face was like, like that still when it plays and does all like whatever, it doesn't matter. I can't say you guys can't. I only signed on to have you guys play that in 1 season. They played it in, I think, like 2 seasons now or something like that. I didn't know about a second season. They just put it in, but it's because you sign on a piece of paper. You don't really get to decide. So since Kyle Richards signed on Morgan Wade signed to be on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and film, that's like in perpetuity. That just gets to keep on happening. They get to keep on talking about it. Now they can choose to, out of respect, not talk about Morgan Wade, but that's not really the game of Real Housewives now, is it? No. Now, getting back to it, I think in my head, I'm just looking at this. Let's just go to the Paris thing. So, thank you to All About the Real Housewives, Kyle Richards and Morgan Wade. They're keeping us all on their toes about the status of their friendship. Yes, but their latest outing in Paris is definitely, it's sparking some curiosity. They have not publicly confirmed that they're a couple, but they were recently spotted at the iconic Café des Fleurs in Paris, the city of love, raising eyebrows and fueling rumors. And captured by TMZ last week, Kyle and Morgan were seen at the famed cafe. Got that photo up right here. Casually giving their orders to the waitress, and it was a laid back moment with just the two of them enjoying each other's company early afternoon. But the absence of any public displays of affection, no hand holding or couple gestures, suggests that they're still being cautious about what they reveal to the public, even though their choice of location is a romantic setting like Paris. Yeah, well, they're in Paris because she's on a European tour, though, to be fair. But while they didn't show any classic signs of being an official couple during this outing, their time together in such an intimate setting continues to fuel speculation, you guys, about the depth of their relationship. Now, this is despite they haven't confirmed anything, and we know that, but it's clear that they spend a lot of time together and their bond seems to keep growing. Now, the question is when are they going to share it with people? I don't know. How and at first they were saying, "Oh, well, we're doing this documentary for Morgan." Well, are they still filming the documentary? Things take time. They could be. I don't know. But like you got a lot of friends, girl. You got a lot of best friends. You've done a lot of things. You got a lot of outings. You don't got to be there on every leg of the documentary. You're friends with Faye Resnick. You're friends with Chris Jenner. You're friends with, like you can say Faye's busy. No, she's not. Chris is busy. Yeah, she is. But like Morgan is also busy. Morgan is touring. Morgan is making new music. And even seeing how they were together when they filmed together, they're very flirty and like, I'm surprised, honestly, that Kyle and Teddy didn't get together. Huh. Anyways, let's get back to the reunion, shall we? So, just the main takeaway points of the reunion, again, in case you guys weren't really paying attention to it. I thought it looked good. Um, it's gonna be 3 parts. I think that it's gonna be maybe one of our best ones. I don't like the fact that Garcelle is like running off. I think that she had enough, and clearly, since like Erica said on Watch What Happens Live, she didn't take the cast photos. I think that kind of said everything. She did storm off set. She exited from the show. Erica responded by saying that she definitely anticipated Garcelle's departure because she did not take the photo. And Bo said, "I'm disappointed over Garcelle's decision," because she said that she wished she would have stayed for another season. But as far as Dorit and Kyle, it seemed like Dorit mentioned that the reunion categorically determined the future of her relationship with Kyle Richards. But we did see Kyle say, "I've talked to PK," and Dorit was like, "Oh, really? Relax, Dorit. She's a lesbian. It's fine," allegedly. But other than that, I mean, Jennifer Tilly even said, there was some fireworks during the reunion. I wish they would have kept Jennifer Tilly out the whole time. I don't think that Jennifer Tilly probably wanted to be out there the whole time, if I'm being honest with you guys. I think that this is going to be a bomb ass reunion. I think it's going to be really good now with everything that we've heard. But regardless, the fact that Kyle Richards, when Andy Cohen knew he wasn't going to get it out of Kyle. So when he went to Kathy and he's like, "So wait, you told your daughters that you might be a lesbian too?" And she's like, "Well, I did it to make her feel better." It's like, and he just probably looked like, "Gotcha." Got the little confirmation right there. What do you guys think? Did you watch the trailer? If not, you got to go watch it. If you did, you got to let me know what you think. I love you guys so much. Happy Wednesday, and we will see you guys so very soon. Love you guys. Bye. Mhm.